Did building an ark to contain the covenant have anything to do with love for God and neighbor? Do details matter in how we worship God today? When is religious art idolatry or not? Let's look at Exodus 25. Did Moses take up an offering? Was it a mandatory or free will offering? The Lord spoke to Moses, "Tell the Israelites to take an offering for me. You're to take my offering from everyone who's willing to give." What was this free will offering to consist of, and what was it for? This is the offering that you're to accept from them: gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet material, fine linen and goat hair, ram skins dyed red, dolphin skins, and acacia wood, oil for lighting, spices for the anointing oil, and for aromatic incense, and onyx stones, stones for setting on the ephod and the breastpiece. Let them make a sanctuary for me, so that I may live among them. Was there a pattern for the tabernacle? What was to be in it? According to all that I show you, after the pattern of the tabernacle, and the pattern of all the instruments thereof, even so shall you make it. And they shall make an ark or box of shittim wood. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the breadth thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the height thereof. How was the ark to be detailed? What was to be placed inside it? You shall overlay it with pure gold. Inside and out you shall overlay it, and you shall make a gold molding around it. You shall cast 4 gold rings for it, and fasten them on its 4 feet. And 2 rings shall be on one side of it, and 2 rings on the other side of it. You shall make poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold. You shall put the poles into the rings on the side of the ark, to carry the ark with them. The poles shall remain in the rings of the ark. They shall not be removed from it. You shall put into the ark the testimony which I shall give you. How were the covering cherubs not idols? Is it because they were merely representative and not bowed down to or worshipped in any way? And you shall make an atoning cover of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long, and 1.5 cubits wide. You shall make 2 cherubim of gold. Make them of hammered work at the 2 ends of the atoning cover. Make 1 cherub at one end, and 1 cherub at the other end. You shall make the cherubim of one piece, with the atoning cover at its 2 ends. And the cherubim shall have their wings spread upward, covering the atoning cover with their wings, and facing one another. The faces of the cherubim are to be turned toward the atoning cover. What was to be placed inside of the ark? Was God to meet Israel there? Place the cover on the top of the ark, and put in the ark the tablets of the covenant law that I will give you. There above the cover, between the 2 cherubim that are over the ark of the covenant law, I'll meet with you and give you all my commands for the Israelites. What was the design of the table? What was to be on it at all times? Then make a table of acacia wood, 36 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it with pure gold, and run a gold molding around the edge. Decorate it with a 3-inch border all around, and run a gold molding along the border. Make 4 gold rings for the table, and attach them at the 4 corners next to the 4 legs. Attach the rings near the border to hold the poles that are used to carry the table. Make these poles from acacia wood, and overlay them with gold. Make special containers of pure gold for the table, bowls, ladles, pitchers, and jars, to be used in pouring out liquid offerings. Place the bread of the presence on the table, to remain before me at all times. How many branches was the lampstand to have? You shall make a lampstand of pure gold. The lampstand shall be made of hammered work. Its base, its shaft, its cups, its buds, and its flowers shall be of one piece with it. There shall be 6 branches going out of its sides, 3 branches of the lampstand out of its one side, and 3 branches of the lampstand out of its other side. How are the branches of the lampstand to be detailed? One branch will have 3 cups, shaped like almond blossoms, each with a flower and petals, and the next branch will also have 3 cups, shaped like almond blossoms, each with a flower and petals. So it will be for the 6 branches that grow out of the lampstand. In addition, on the lampstand itself there'll be 4 cups, shaped like almond blossoms, each with its flower and petals. How is the stem of the lampstand to be detailed? There must also be a blossom where each pair of branches comes out from the stem. The lampstand, including its branches and decorative flowers, must be made from a single piece of hammered, pure gold. The lamp on the top and those at the end of each of its 6 branches must be made so as to shine toward the front of the lampstand. Was there a pattern, or were they to just guess as to exact details? Its tongs and their trays shall be of pure gold. It shall be made with all these utensils out of a talent of pure gold, and see that you make them after the pattern for them, which is being shown you on the mountain. Did building an ark to contain the covenant have anything to do with love for God and neighbor? Do details matter in how we worship God today? When is religious art idolatry or not? You decide.